Alright, so last time we made it to layer 5, and there were an awful lot of monsters in layer 5, and I died almost right away. What difficulty to play is the question. I did see someone's unshipped game, but like that gets rid of the time limit, which I guess is going to let you prepare a little bit better, but then you lose a lot of the medical diagnosis tools and things. I'm probably still not familiar enough with it. I guess we'll do relaxed, which is what I've done the last few runs. But by layer 5, I'm pretty sure you have to have a gun or you're just not gonna be able to make it. Let's see. Wood, scrap. Put my water bottle in my trash bag before I forget and get it contaminated. Panels, scraps. Okay, we'll change this to cool. So we're a little overheated from all the work. Yeah, that guy died with nothing on him, it seems. Okay, we got one good piece of scrap anyways. Left doesn't seem like it'll be easy to get back here. Not a lot of plants to start off with. Am I going to be able to reach the ceiling rye? Maybe. I think I'm hitting it. I should try and get a stick, I suppose. Okay, stick. So I would need rope and a wood cube, so yeah. I don't know if rye flour takes up any less space than the regular stuff. I guess I'm gonna have to cut through this section to get to that plant. Yeah, I know, you're tired. Wrap line, we should probably just hang on to some of it. Did it not drop the dream vine or whatever? And the ground is shaking. Classic. I guess we'll make some rope. Grab this piece of foliage. We'll make our chem fluid. Don't really have a container for that at the moment, but it's fine. Another piece of rope. Let's see if I can get some pieces of plastic out of this floor and make a canteen to store some fluids in. Okay, then we can put the rest of our chem fluid in the canteen. I think I'm just gonna leave my piece of scrap metal here. And I guess we can leave the canteen here. We can leave a few things here, actually. Oh. Okay, apparently we cannot leave the rope here. It's gonna roll away. Okay. I wanted to drop that in the hole in the floor. My storage hole. Okay. Stay. And hopefully I don't end up going somewhere I can't climb back out of. I'll have to be careful about that. Okay, so we need canvas. And we'll just have a temporary container for that. Okay, some water. I guess we'll try and rinse ourselves off slightly. I don't know if I can get to this wrap vine. I should be able to. This is just gravel. Because wrap vine also counts as fiber, so we can make another canvas. Let me just check what the bag needs. Why, I can never remember. It is 2 canvas. Okay. I didn't want it to be 2 rope, and then I made 2 canvas. Okay. Make a foliage bag. Grab the canteen. Transfer all our chem fluid over to that. Stick in that bag, that in that bag, scrap metal in that bag. What can we make out of the plastic? Spray bottles. Oh, you can convert your canteen into a spray bottle. Okay. 12 gauge, syringes, glass, tourniquets. Okay. I don't know. I guess we'll bring it, but I kind of don't think I'm going to necessarily use it. Sandals. Oh, I was thinking sandals need a nail. They don't, but they do need string. So I need to make a cutting tool first. We should actually be able to make a wood cube with what's over here. We need 3 wood scraps. Really? I'm so... The RNG in this game hates me. It never gives me the piece of wood I'm looking for. I got like bajillion panels. There we go. Wood scrap. Wood scrap. Wood scrap. Now we can make a wood cube. Okay. And I need knife. Okay. I need a knife. Need knife. English. Goodly. I guess we'll take a couple wood panels with us because I am so good at stepping in glass that I think I should probably just wear sandals as soon as possible. Okay. Energy is borderline. I guess I could get working on like a second piece of scrap because I'm gonna use the one I got. Yeah, we're tired out. That's sort of the point. I want to tire out so you will then sleep. Since I didn't get the sleeping vine out of the plant for some reason. Sleep. Because we get a good quality sleep here on the mat. Okay, then we are thirsty, so we can drink some of our water. Eat some of our canned food that starts going bad for no reason. Let's eat the whole thing. Use our shower. off to a great start. Yeah, we have a hole in our hand we need to do something about. I don't have any bandages at the moment, though. I love not being able to see the mines under the plants. Well, we'll eat that numberry. Why do I thought I had more fiber than this on me, but I do not. Stupid spider coming after me right now, really? Well, we're off to a great start. Yeah, we got a tad bit of internal bleeding. We only smashed into every rock on the way down, so, you know. Don't know if I had cut my other arm or not, so I'm gonna put some glow plant on that too. That spider fucked off. For now, anyways. Did we not make the flimsy knife? Maybe we hadn't yet. Okay. Or now we have 2 of them, I don't know. No, we never made one. Rope, then we can make some string. Not a great way into this pod from this side. Your arm's not screwed, just not in the best of shape at the moment. It'll heal. The real thing will be not stepping on glass here as I try to get inside. I think I got all the glass. Famous last words. Stepping on glass is so much fun. Oh yeah, especially when I don't have tweezers. I mean, it's probably more fun than falling or some of the other things you can do in this game. We could trade. Chocolate, cookies, iced tea, combat pen. I'll have to remember to say that the next time I'm like bandaging myself. Yay, a mini game. Combat pen. Iced tea. I don't know what I have. Geofruit has a trade value of 1. Plastic doesn't have a trade value, but metal scrap does. That's interesting. We probably can give you... our piece of scrap metal. And we're like completely full, so we can give you this fruit that's gonna expire on us anyways. 40 games in one. Guess we'll get the tea bottle, because another container for water is good. Yeah, let's just sleep here. I don't think we'll get mugged. I don't know if it's possible to get mugged. Okay, we're basically healed up. Written note. I need to stop losing my lights. Yeah. Light important. Okay. Now getting out of here. Well, in this game, there's glass and shrapnel pulling out of injuries is a mini game. Then you got the dislocated joints, bandaging, injecting yourself with drugs. You have like the syringe interaction. So there's maybe only like 5 or 6. We could make a spray bottle. Don't really have a need for it, but we could make it. Okay, well now we don't have a scrap metal piece, which is fine, but we'll want to work on getting one. And I'm blocked by wall. Like, come on, man. Sandals, we just need 2 pieces of rope, so we just need to keep collecting fiber. Same old, same old. And I guess we somehow did not get an infection in our hand. Yay. I guess I'll go up here and dig through here where it's going to be a little easier. Getting back this way, not so much. A huge water jug and a rangefinder. I haven't... Well, the rangefinder might be useful in like the final area, I guess. 3 liters of water is useful, but it is heavy. And so it begins. Trade value of 46? Jeez. Huge value, yeah. This guy didn't have anything like that expensive worth trading for, I don't think. I may just end up hanging on to it. And hello, Snowy. I don't know that I have seen you yet tonight. Come on. Can you not squeeze through here? There we go. We wore ourselves out. I slightly missed the ledge I was aiming for. It's fine. Guess we're gonna need to do some squats to stay warm because we're cold and damp. Like I know it can be kind of unobservant, but okay, so we can make one rope. Now I can make sandals. Yay, maybe that will protect me from stepping on glass. I think it only gives you a chance to not get glass shards when you step on them. Coffee cup. Well, I'm probably not gonna grab that. There's another pot up there. Yeah, this one doesn't have a trader in it. Can I get around to the other side up here? Oh, I missed a fruit. Caring too much. Same old, same old. Why does it say I can't make processed fruit? Is it because the quality of these things is too low? Oh, they have to be 50% condition. Okay. How are we doing on fullness? We're pretty much full, so I guess we'll just wind up having to leave these. Okay. Stupid geysers. I hate them. Trying to think what I need. I need a fire starter, probably. 2 sticks and a rope. So I should still be trying to make some rope anyways. And if I can, I should be trying to get this rye bulb. Because the flower does last a really long time. I still had some at the end of my run. Last time. Did my stick break, or is the stick quality not good enough for making rye flour? Sticks don't hold up very well as far as tools. Yeah, and I think that basically broke my stick. Did I just drop my lantern, or what did I do with it? Put it in my bag, okay. But yeah, falling trying to get ceiling rye is not a good idea. I've definitely never done that before. Okay. Let's see what's in this capsule. Ooh, a flashlight. And an AED. I'm not sure how useful that'll be, but it has a good trade value, so... I have too much shit. I seem to have this problem a lot. Yeah, I don't even know how I'm fitting an AED in my mouth. I mean, in reality, I don't necessarily need to bring the blob flesh with me. I can eat that too. Depending how full I am. I don't know what button I would just pressed, but yeah, it's saying I'm underweight, probably because I used some numbing fruit. Lowers your body mass. So it's like I am trying to eat more, but then I wound up puking a little bit of it earlier, so... put the rope in the bag. Thank you. Yeah, maybe it's just the geofruit makes you sick if you eat too much of it. Okay, I have a piece of scrap, right? You can place blocks if it's above 25%, which it is. Okay. Okay, I could place a block, which is better than nothing, I guess. It's a good detail, but I don't like that when I hit things, it knocks me back slightly. Okay, we're hot, apparently. Let's see what's in this chest. Painkillers, that's good to have. A blueprint. Makeshift wrench. Okay. More food. I guess we'll just set that there for now. Another AED, but that one doesn't have battery in it, so it's not working. And we're tired. I guess we should sleep here. I don't know that sleeping next to a body is good hygiene practices, but I don't know if this game will punish you for that or not. Okay, so we ate that can of food. We will use the shower. I don't know that we have an exit out of the right side of the pot, though. I guess if we go up and around, maybe. I don't think I really looked in this direction. Yeah. What did I land on? Oh, a spider or something? There is a shade crawler in the hole I landed in. Okay. Is that spider just like stuck there? Okay. Got a decent dose of poison from the spider, which is, you know, great. Yeah, I don't really want to be digging through that much rock in the shape I am right now. Let's see, energy, drink, yogurt, fat, brain grow, and dirty water. Mmm. Tasty. I think drinking that would be a bad idea. I mean, it's affecting us a little bit where like our O2 is a little low if we're exerting ourselves, but we should recover all right. But yeah, it's gonna be a hassle. Now I'm like, where did I put the dressing I crafted? In my hand. Okay. I don't know, I'm so paranoid about infection. I'm just gonna keep putting glow plant juice on it if I can't take the fruit with me. Okay, they have a dressing. I'll take it. Oh, that's got bleach in it. Leave this stuff here. I guess we're just gonna have to dig through this rock to get there. It's only a couple thick. But sterilized dressing would be nice. Come on, you stupid thing. least one sterilized dressing. I had a piece of scrap metal I was working on. Oh, now it's gonna be too big to fit in my bags. My bags are a problem. I need to get myself a little space to smash this window safely. Actually, why? Oh, I don't have a scrap panel. I'm like, why couldn't I make tweezers right now? But I still have my sandals on. No, I must have broke them when I fell. Those don't last long, do they? Of course, that stupid piece of glass falls right in the middle. Okay, what's in this chest? To be honest, I don't think the sandals were worth making. They didn't last me 10 minutes. Only because I've had so much practice not getting all the glass pieces. Clotting mesh needs to be held in a special container to not go bad. Well, what sort of special container? I'm pretty sure I don't have it. Can be refined further, it says, but I don't know any recipes that use it. Unless it's in a special container already. Doesn't say it's going to go bad. Yeah, I don't know any recipes that use it. Okay. And I don't really have space for it. What can I get rid of here? I mean, if I drop this partial dressing I got, then I can hold it. Not useful on its own, can be refined further. Okay, I guess I just don't know the recipe to refine it further. I guess I'll still take it with me. Energy, we're at 50. We're halfway through our time. Circuit board, I'm pretty sure. Well, that's light enough to squeeze in my bags. Okay. There is a stupid mine plate thing down there. Pitchfork. Okay. How do you get stabbed with a wooden pitchfork? That's almost impressive. Yeah, procoagulant, or I thought there were maybe a few of the advanced drugs that needed it. I guess... Ooh, a material pouch. That's actually really good. Is it empty? Okay, well... Let me see. Max weight per item is 0.25, so it's only like super light stuff, but... Like string... Rope is that. Foliage is under that weight limit. So is the circuit board and the sticks. Oh, I do still have the sandals on. I don't know why I didn't see them. I guess the empty water bottle will fit in there, but I'm not like out of space. That won't. Oh, I guess if I right click it just turns red if it's not gonna fit in there. Derp. Okay, well, it's more storage at least. And now we're tired. Okay, so you can use it on a wound. It's just kind of dangerous. I guess if you got a big hole and nothing else to plug it with. I might just make a fire starter, I guess. Another material pouch. I don't think I can wear two of them though. And that one's in pretty bad shape, but we could rip it up into fiber. You feel weighed down by everything you're carrying. Can't imagine why. Stupid spike trap. Did I drop a rope? I thought I had a rope. Maybe I used it for something. Oh, the smaller pieces of scrap metal I can keep in the pouch. Has a light rock. Where store/store instead. Well, you're helpful, but I want to rip it up into a rip dressing. And you're going to use the wrong things. I have to favorite these to get you to do that, I think. Check that I favorited mine. Yeah. And then it won't actually fit in any of my pockets. Story of my life. Okay. Let's just, like, make a fire here. And sleep. Because we can cook this meat into some fat. Is bread going to take less space than the flour and water? I honestly don't know. Whatever. We'll sleep. I think I can get back up here. Maybe. Okay, let's just put the fat in that bottle. Yeah, the clotting mush isn't decaying, so I guess it came in a container. It's just a giant barrel of alcohol floating over there. Yeah, I don't know that I can get back down. That's fine. We are kind of running low on time and need to start making some progress. Hopefully we meet a trader at some point so we can offload a bunch of this stuff. Well, a trader who has decent things to trade for. A bleach bottle. Yeah, well, it's sort of helpful, but not really. We already have one sterilized bandage, and we're super overweight. A dressing, because of course, and coffee, because of course. Okay. I don't think I have room for either of these things. I gotta just start leaving stuff behind. Digestion crystal. I really don't know what most of the crystal things do. 3, 8, 4, 8, 7, 6, 8, 2, 5. Really? A pitchfork. Plastic dressing. Plastic dressing is good. I'm not quite sure how recipes work. Like, if they carry over between runs. Because, like, I don't know. Sometimes I get blueprints for things and I'm like, I thought I knew how to make that before. Okay, well. Hydrate. We're cold. Digestion crystals make you digest whatever faster by just being in your hand. Okay. Oh, here we have a trader. Damn it. Lance fell right in there. And your pump seems to be busted. Please have, like, good shit. Oh, he has a pistol he wants to get rid of. That's actually pretty good. Scaffolding pack. Hyper compressed box of scaffolding. 100 uses. I've never seen that before. But yes, he does have a pistol. And a laser drill, so he's got some good stuff. Okay, the AED, I'm gonna trade that away. That for gun seems like a good trade. Laser drill is 29. Dude's like standing right in front of the temperature control button. That's annoying. Bandolier can hold firearm rounds. Hand crank charger. I'm only going to be able to get another 30, so I can have 37 total. I can't believe soup bowls are 6. They're just empty, like it's an empty container. No bags, though, which is kind of disappointing, but bandolier is storage. That sits in shoulders. Material pouch is in thigh back slot. So yeah, he's got brain grow. Let me see. Can I fit? No, earthquake. Gotta love it. Flashlights. Now the rangefinder I want to dump too, because I don't really find that useful. So we need. I guess we'll get the bandolier. And then we could get... Cleaver's an upgrade from the crappy knife I have. I would just need to give him something worth 1. I guess I don't mind. Giving you my scrap metal piece, I guess. I can always get more of those. Okay, well that puts us in pretty good shape anyways. Oh, and there is another trader down there. I'm hoping your pod's pump works. And I'm sure if there's any broken glass, it went and shoved it down there now. Someone I was watching with the multiplayer mod installed had something like this, and both traders had the same inventory, but I think that's a bug and not how the game's supposed to work, so I guess we'll see. I suppose I should have checked what you had. No, he's got a totally different set of stuff. Ah, grav bags. I'm always nervous because they explode when they run out. Medkit. Okay, well, I guess I'll give you this water jug I've been hauling all over the place. I guess I have a flashlight, so do I really need the lantern? And then that would allow me to have room to carry this medkit on my back. I assume this medkit came empty? Yes. I assume the meds that he's selling came out of the medkit, but you know how that is. I've never actually tried that. What happens when you give him a bite? You just like wind up taking an injury in exchange for money? Opium syringe. I guess we'll take a rest. I don't know how we're doing on time, but half hour. In exchange for an injury that you hope is small. Can't be head or torso. Yeah, they bite off your head. I guess we'll buy the drugs. I don't have a syringe for that one. I'm hungry, so I guess we'll buy this fruit and use it. I'm tempted to get the grab bag, but I don't know. I guess we'll just get the other drug, and at some point we'll have to... We can craft a syringe. Alright. Oh, I see you, spider. And it... That's it, spider. You're dead. Had it with the spiders. No limit to the amount you can let them bite. Okay. Well, until you die, I suppose. Then they kind of can't bite you anymore. Great, now I'm soaked again. Oh, and I guess I have a cut where that spider bit me. I did not realize that. And now I'm cold again. Because I got soaked. MP3 player? That's a new one. You know, I don't know how I'm gonna make a campfire if all my stuff keeps falling into the loom algae. So what is that? Surprisingly, it still seems to work. Has a few music tracks, so you could play them for your amusement. Okay. Alright. Campfire. I am moist. Why would you say it like that? I wish there was a way to like manually shake off, but I guess we'll just sit here a second by the fire. What do I have on me that's an antiseptic? No, one of the drugs I have must be an antiseptic. Yeah, the cephalotraxone. Okay. You can't help but stare at what? There must be a body around here somewhere, I guess. See, I do have some skills. Sometimes I can get around without falling on my ass and dying in this game. No comment. Just random block of sand there? Okay. Ooh, a food box. A big piece of flesh. Okay, well. Okay, we're sated then. I do. I think I'm doing all right for stuff, so we probably do have 24 minutes left, but I think we should just move on. Yeah, it is nice to gain weight, especially when I've been like borderline underweight this run. Oh, I actually spawned on ground this time. I've had it spawn me on things that kill me or in the air. Like, I've had issues with it where it puts me in sometimes. I guess we'll just carry this thing flesh around with us until we're hungry again. I don't know if you were there when I got to layer 5. It basically like spawned me on top of all the spiders. It was not a great time. Unless you were the spider, then I guess it was Grubhub delivery. Sleeping pills. Well, we'll take those with us. Well, they have a water jug. Well, we'll drink that anyways. And we should be able to refill our one bottle here. And it's empty. Alright. Well, good. Yep. Come on. I want to jump. The ceiling rye always grows in the most inconvenient places. I guess I'll just wait here for them to drop. Alright, night Snowy. Have a good one. Oh, did my sticks break, I guess? They must have. Okay, well, this segment doesn't go anywhere useful. One of those mines. resilience went up again. We seem to be in decent shape for the moment. Yeah, the cloning bush could go in the med kit. So could the dressing. Yeah, then that'll fit there. Oh, I should have tried to get a stick. Oh well, next time we see some wood, we'll have to do that. I really need a wrench or something. Actually, what does it take to craft a makeshift wrench? 2 scrap tool tubes and something with hammering quality. So, a stick. Tube. Scrap tube. I need to make a scrap cube. Okay, so I can make scrap tube, no problem then. I just need... Okay, there's a pod here, which is convenient. Oh, and there's a trader in it. I don't know that I have a ton of things with value right now, but... Hi. Okay, so we have good reputation. Dude's selling a whole jar of lemonade. How slowly increases your blood volume up to normal while stored on your body. Okay. Oh, he's got tweezers, which would be nice. Oh, liquid centrifuge. That can be useful. But we should sleep, because we are apparently very tired. And I hope we don't get mugged. I say that every time. We're still considered underweight. Okay. What do I have? I'm not trading my flashlight. I could trade the MP3 player. What would that get me then? That would give me 10. I mean, I could get the tweezers with that. Oh, he's got a fanny pack. Oh, that's 21. Plasma cutter. Jeez. Can be used to cauterize wounds. Oh, I suppose. Let me see what else. The scrap metal cube we have is worth 5. Oh, I'm sure the plasma cutter is great for digging. I don't have that kind of currency though. He wants 42. Well, it says good for metal blocks. So I don't know how well it works on rock, but the metal blocks are the ones that are the most problematic, honestly. I don't know. I can make my own set of tweezers, I suppose. Hi, Smokey. What's up? It's a petting emergency, huh? I haven't been petting you. And it's an emergency. Let's get on all materials. Titanium pickaxe. That costs more than the plasma cutter, which seems wild to me. I guess it probably lasts longer. Oh, there's a couple food boxes there. Well, let's maybe scout out what's in this chocolate milk bottle. Well, that has a good trade value. I can't really eat it. And neither can this guy, but, you know. I have seen the meme of the dead XP with the Chucky milk bottle. Not the worst way to go, probably. Yeah, if we had the plasma cutter, we could just get in there. Into this container. Although there's a hole here with just gravel and rock. I think I can get into this one just fine. Time to go lockpicking. Yeah, I think it's a powered tool. Oh, a splint. That has a good trade value because I cannot carry that on me with what I have. I assume the only downside is that it's heavy. Plastic dressing. I need to learn to leave stuff behind. And your hands are on a belt. Okay, yeah. Am I going to be able to get out of here if I open this last box? That might be a problem. Let's see. The splint. I'm sure I'll regret that if I break my arm, but I don't have any room for it. I also do need to start thinking about making bullets. Okay, what's in this food bag? Oh, just jar of lemonade. Okay. 13. It's probably worth more to trade it, I guess. I don't really want to trade a plastic dressing, but it's not better than the sterilized dressing I have, so I'm not even going to get the full value of it now. What can I leave behind? I mean, I don't really need the flimsy knife anymore, just because I have the machete, or cleaver. But I won't take the flimsy knife. Guess I can give you a piece of scrap metal. And then that will fit in my bag. I probably do want to have a little bit of scrap down here in case I need to build a platform to get out. What do we get? Fentanyl. Okay. Yeah, like I thought. Can't get out of here without something to stand on. Ugh. That would be a really awkward way to die. That trade value is honestly too high. I'll give you another piece of scrap metal. Okay, so we can get the plasma cutter now. I'm too dull to recognize this. I love when you know what it is, but then you buy it and you're like, I don't know what this is. I guess I'll get the tweezers. And then I could get the limb wraps if I trade something worth like 1. Okay. Then we're gonna use your shower and dip. I love how it's just like, something. You don't know what this is. You can possibly figure it out. But you can totally use it to dig with. Now I have to listen to my character complain about how heavy it is all day. I should leave something behind. It's fine. Makes you stronger. I'm only complaining to myself. I know, I'm so annoying. I'm the worst. Okay. I don't know what these ones are. They're just like a big ring. There's nothing in it. That one over there at least has a medical crate in it. You're too weighed down, but look at how fast you can break into this metal crate. It's totally worth being this weighed down. And now our strength went up too, see? Ooh, arm warmers, that's better than the limb wraps I have. At least for now, although... Protection, 25, insulation, 10... Yeah. A bucket of chicken. Man, well, we're hungry, so we can eat quite a bit of it now. Bucket of no chicken. Where'd it go? Nobody knows. Procoagulants. Antirad. Okay. Gotta say this plasma cutter doesn't sound much like a plasma cutter, but really, am I gonna have to get rid of this tile too? That's just annoying. Okay. And we are tired, apparently. This is a bad sleeping surface. Well, then we probably won't sleep here. If I can find somewhere better to sleep. This is gravel anyways. Okay, we'll sleep here. Oh, bear trap. Lovely. A scarf and a pizza slice. I guess we'll wear the scarf for now, but once we get to the hot area, we probably don't actually want it. Not an easy way to get to this one. But fashion, honestly, you cannot see the red scarf on me because I am also red. Or my head is completely covering it up. I can't tell. I think it's just because I am also red. Climbing rope. a steak. I don't know that I can get to the other crates very easily without freezing to death, so we already have too much shit, really. One thing we don't really have a ton of is water, because I don't have weight for it. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do about that. I guess I can probably turn my foliage bag into a backpack and build another one. In the past, I've always been able to find a backpack by the time I make one. Oh, there's some plants over there. We'll just have to get past this barbed wire fence. It's a little hot and meme. Huh? You mean you can't speak properly with a steak in your mouth? There we go. Okay. Let's set the laser plasma cutter down so we can deal with the plants. Okay, so what does the bag require? Sling bag, 2 pieces of rope. Okay, so I just need one more. And then we should probably also get some explosive powder made while we're here, but we'll deal with that in a minute. But we do not have much in the way of ammo for our pistol. Okay, why can I not make the bag? Oh, because I have it favorited. Yeah. Okay, so I don't have a stick at the moment. Let's see. Scrap metal. Okay, there's wood over here. Honestly, the odds of getting a stick are ridiculous. But it never matters which piece of wood I'm looking for. It's whichever one I need is the one that I'm not gonna get. And we're all tired out again. Maybe because we're hauling too much stuff around, but nah, that couldn't be it. This is an okay surface, so we're gonna sleep here, I guess. We woke up early. Why is this? We got a bad sleep. You know, it clearly said the surface was okay when I fell asleep here, but whatever. Let's see. I could make a wood cube. I could make a campfire. I don't think I want to do any of those things. Okay. I do want to try and work on getting another bag for my back. So is a plant down here. So that's a rope, 2 canvas. Is that all you need, or is it 2 rope? Man, I wish my brain would brain. 2 canvas and a rope. Why? Somehow those canvases get favorited. Okay. I need to be... Well, no, I can just put the steak in my mouth and make the foliage bag. Okay. And we can put that in there. Okay. We have a little bit more space that I will immediately fill up with more garbage. At least I know my limitations. Coffee. Wow. Tasty and stimulating, but toxic. I should actually look at like what I don't know whether my gun takes 9mm or 5.56. It's probably 9mm. Casings. Okay, just a bunch of casings and flammable powder. So we have one flammable powder anyways. How do we make casings? Scrap panels. Okay. That's actually pretty easy. A food box. I should also fill up my water bottle. I feel like I have misplaced an empty bottle. Oh no, there it is. And then it's too big to fit in that bag. Now it'll fit in there. Okay. Ketchup. I'm not gonna take the bottle of ketchup, I guess. Try some brain grow today. Any particular reason I should try some brain grow? It'll make me smart enough to stop hoarding stuff. Wish I could get out of this water. It's not a great direction for me to go here. My brain no worky. Oh, yeah. See? I did say that, didn't I? Let's not step on the old machinery. Well, there's a pod. Jeez, this pod is messed up. Some of the buttons are on the outside. This one did not regenerate incorrectly. Hi. What do you have to trade? He does have a wrench, which would be nice. What do I have that I want to part with? There are 2 heat toggle buttons. There's 2 pods inside of each other here. That's what's happened. Okay, an abandoned one and one with a trader. Well, a giant ass water jug I can't take with me. And chocolate milk. Well, I guess we know what we're trading you. That didn't help me get rid of anything though. Okay, well we're taking the wrench. That'll fit my bag. Good. Honestly, medical sutures are cheap, and that'll fit my material pouch. I won't remember they're in there, but I'll have them. Oh, you have more than one medical suture? Sure. Fentanyl. I already have some fentanyl. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna take a nap here. I still could not possibly guess what this drill I've been using to dig with is. I'm only at 11.5 level. I guess I still need to get smarter. Let's activate the shower. I don't know how well it'll work because half the pod isn't here, but you know. And I can't toggle the other one because he's standing over the button, so. Okay. I can make morphine. Well, that's because I have an opiate mixed in with something. Okay, so if I make a scrap panel, which I need a scrap cube for. Okay, so I should be working on making a piece of scrap. And then I can actually, I think I have, yeah, I do have a piece of scrap metal in the pouch because I can fit tiny pieces of scrap metal in the pouch, but not a fully repaired one because game logic. Okay. What wall? There's no wall there, game. We're halfway through our time. We are pretty close to the bottom though, so I think we can dilly-dally a bit. I don't know what that spurt of blood from above was. That's concerning. I guess the only thing that could be moving around is a shade crawler. Shade crawler walked into barbed wire, maybe? Oh, and there's actually a stone plant up here, which is helpful for making bullets. Okay, so we got plenty of flammable powder. We just need to make some scrap panels. Why is my flashlight floating in the loom algae? Make a scrap cube. And we can make some scrap panels. Then I guess I could make dynamite. But I'm going to go for bullet casings. Okay. And apparently I'm like dying of thirst. Guess I need to drink. Why would you put the casings not in the material pouch? I don't understand. Okay, I also need to figure out what size bullets I need for my gun. Is there like a bulk select? I've never had this problem before. Okay, where did I put my gun? Weight, semi-automatic, uses mags loaded with 9mm round. Okay. The fact that I don't have 9mm round is also going to be, I mean, magazine is probably going to be a problem. Potentially. Yeah, well, you've been drinking a bunch of unfiltered water, so yeah, your stomach feels weird. Oh, I can make a magazine. Oh, but you need a magazine base. Okay. How much time do we have? 50 minutes. Okay. I guess we're going to be hanging here a while, making gun mags. Because I don't even think the pistol I have has one. It does not say if it's loaded or not. I don't know how to check. Okay. Barbed wire is normally a good source of scrap metal, but with the little spiders there, I don't think I want to go near those ones. I guess I'm going to need 90% condition. Okay, that's at 80. Still. That's not terrible. Yeah, there's item blocked by wall. Come on. Did I get it, or is it still blocked by... It's still blocked by wall. Seriously. Thank you. I'm also gonna need nails and things, so let's see. Any item with nail, so 2 scrap panels. Okay. Oh, and scrap panels will actually fit the material pouch as well. Sweet. Okay, so then we need another piece of scrap. Yay, earthquakes. And we're lay tired again. I have returned to take another nap, apparently. Okay, I barely slept, apparently. But I'm energized. Trash this piece of machinery. Clay, soil. Oh, all the water over here drained out. 90%. Okay, I think that's what we needed to be able to make a scrap cube. Yeah. Then we can make some nails. Now I think we needed chunks of plastic. Yes. 2 chunks of plastic. Okay. Make a magazine base. 50% chance of minor failure, so we shouldn't, like, gash our arm open if we don't do well. Okay, then we can make a small magazine. Okay, so we got a couple small mags. And then we'll make some 9mm rounds. Okay, now we're out of flammable powder, but that's fine. Now where did it put all of our bullets? Okay, it seems like there should be a better way to load this than this, but oh, so the bandolier can only hold individual bullets? Okay. Okay, well, we have a mag with some rounds. Okay. We're tired again, apparently. Maybe we'll actually sleep a decent amount of time. Kind of running out of food. I think a more accurate statement would be we're out of food and low on water. So, we have 40 minutes left. Can take friends' stuff? No, not really. I have a problem. And it involves giving people my stuff. As in, I'm not going to do that. Food box down there. What do we got? A bowl of unidentifiable soup. But it's tasty. Well, we're gonna eat it then. Okay. I guess the strategy with the material pouch I'm realizing is you should be like collecting the wood scraps and the metal scraps and then be turning them into panels and things, and then those will fit into that bag. But the cube itself won't. Well, I guess I don't know. I assume the scrap cube is too heavy once you craft it, but I don't know. Let's see. I've always just like turned the scrap cube into something immediately. Yeah, it's 0.5. Well, it is more efficient as a cube than it is as the scrap. Okay. I just assumed it wasn't. I don't know why. Okay, so I should be hoarding the cubes. The like process cubes and not the scrap metal chunks. I'm a bit overloaded with gear. What we have here is a failure to communicate. I don't know if I can get over to that. I can. I should be able to get to this drop capsule. I would like to refill my bottles, but... Well, the scrap metal, like, thing you pick up that has, like, the percentage weighs more than the cube. But then if you, like, cut the cube up into, like, plates or tubes, then they fit into that material pouch. So like when you have the material pouch, but like this scrap metal piece at like 59% already weighs 0.64, where like if I take a 90% one and turn it into a cube, it weighs 0.5. I don't know if it's the same for the wood. It might not be, but for at least the scrap metal, the cubes take up less space. But you have to have the chem fluid to turn them into that. And I may actually be low on chem fluid. I am. Okay. I'll have to refill that. There was some up here. I imagine there must be some charts already, but yeah. Well, thank you, Zaptrap. Aquamarine took my character design and brought it into the game for me. Welcome on in. Oh, a big water jug. I'm gonna want to hold on to this in the next area. The next area is the desert. Well, I don't think I can... Let me see. The trash bag does allow an item up to 4 units of weight to be in it. Oh, but the water jug is 5. Okay. The big problem is once I drink from it, and then I fall into oil, it'll have oil mixed in with the water, and then I can't drink it anymore. Well, just don't fall in the oil, right? Easy. I guess I should... Well, I don't know that they'll fit in my bag. And that's just groundwater. Okay. I should fill these bottles anyways. And yeah, I must have dropped it. Yeah. Never enough space. Gotta shuffle some stuff around. I do have some scrap metal. If I turn that into a cube, that'll clear up some space. Okay, well there I at least have a leader between those two. Kaji with the big raid, hello. Thank you for the follow. I'm Shadow of Avalar. You can call me Shadow or Avalar. Usually there's so many shadows out there that most people call me Avalar to keep it straight. But yeah, thank you all for the follows. Hitting our follower goal. Thank you so much. Yeah, feel free to raid and run if you need to. I know it's a little on the late side. You went way over tonight. Which game were you playing? Oh, Death's Door. Oh, that's a good one. Which ending did you get? Or does that one not have multiple endings? I remember it being really good. I'm a little fuzzy on the details. It might not have multiple endings. I might be getting like Death and Taxes mixed up with Death's Door now that I'm thinking about it. There are 2 endings, but the secret ending is really hard to get, apparently. But it's like you have to continue from the first ending. Which now I'm thinking about it, I don't know if I ever did that. I might have to look into that too. Yeah, I'm going a little later than usual too, because you can't save till you get between layers and this one. But thanks a bunch for the raid. Sometime we'll have to do something together. Cool. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to join yours. I'm not in that one yet. Okay, so... Alright, you'll be a lurky kitty. Have a good lurk. Have some good noms. Now I don't have a hand for my flashlight. Which bag did I put my flashlight in, or did I just drop it here? I just dropped it on the ground here. I may just need to turn this into a headlamp. I think I know how to do that. I need some rope. Okay, so I have no idea how far down that drop is. Okay, I guess I will leave this stuff here because I'm so overweight I can't jump out of this hole. I thought I had some rope, but I must have used it. I have string. There's some glow plant up there. Oh yes, right on the other side of the baby spider swarm. I guess we'll go this way around. Cool off in the water a little bit. That's going to be a very annoying jump to get, isn't it? Alright, well thanks for dropping in, Ix. Have a good one. Okay, now we should be able to make rope. Okay, and we can now make a headlamp. No battery. Oh, it takes the battery out when it builds it. Okay. Okay. Foliage. We'll grab that. How are we doing on chem fluid? We should probably just fill up. Well, we can. Although, I don't think chem fluid's all that rare in the desert area. Okay. How do I know if this pistol is loaded? Okay. Eject magazine, rack slide, toggle safety. Okay, I'm guessing because I can't eject the mag that it did not come with one. Great. Absolutely no indication of how many bullets are in it. Fun. That won't screw me up when I get into a bad situation. Okay, so stone fruit would be nice because it would get me more explosive powder to make some more bullets. So we still have a half hour before we have to go to the next layer, so I guess I'm good on scrap metal. I'm gonna fail, but I need to try and hoard a little bit. Just slightly less than I have been. I'm not going to be able to get back up if I go down that way. And I left my really good stuff behind, so we definitely don't want to do that. Well, I do have a climbing rope, but I'm saving that for when I really need it. Although I have no idea how it works or where it wound up. I could organize things slightly better, but... Right, so that can only hold things that are like 0.05. So I guess the casings would probably fit into that. Okay. Well, that's something at least. Okay, medical sutures. Like, what do I have in the med kit that's so big? Is it distressing? Maybe the med kit isn't... Well, I don't know. Max capacity is 4 units. I guess it's the same as the other bags, and it's actually better encumbrance reduction. Okay. I just have too many drugs. I want to get down here. Here seems safer. I already left stuff behind and we're going back to get it. I don't know what we're going to do about this water jug though. As soon as I fall in oil at the next area, I'm going to contaminate it. So, I don't know. I can't have that dressing, can I? Do I have one in worse shape I want to dump? Plastic dressings are so much better. So no, I don't want to lose that one. How much does that weigh? 0.8. Do I need an intervention? I don't know. Part of the problem is I got to the end of last run and was like out of things. And then like giant spider monster ate my arm and my leg. And I was like, gee, I wish I had a gun right now. So, you know, I guess layer 5 is making me hoard more than usual. Well, I don't know. That's probably not fair. I have always hoard in video games. I would really hope that the kind of dressing you put on your salad is not the medical gauze kind. Probably make it a little dry. At first I was like, why are you talking about salad? And then I was like, oh, dressing. Okay, we're tired again. And we are just gonna have to leave this water behind. It's fine. I transferred it over, so I have at least a liter of clean water on me. Vegetable monster and dressing. You know, if anything, the giant spider was eating the salad and I was a little crouton in it as it was munching its way around. Those things are insanely large. I thought the ones in the desert area were big. And then it's like, oh. I'm not even sure what a gun would do against something like that. People call the spider things in that salad? Oh, okay. I don't know why. I'd really hope to not find a spider in my salad, personally. I mean, slang just happens. I don't know. It's probably camouflage like leaves. I wasn't looking at it that closely as I was trying to escape. Well, the random generator still has a few issues. Here it spawned an escape pod and a loot room in the same spot. Do you think they're plants? I mean, the shade crawlers bleed yellow, so I assume they were animals, but I don't know. Soup and lumalgi. Yummy. Oh, apple juice. Because I'll totally have room for that. Yay, our strength went up again. I bet we're still over encumbered. Yep. Let's see what's in here. Okay. Yep, let's break all our nails while lockpicking this one. Plastic dressing. Well, it's better than the other one, I guess. And I've got half my plasma cutter battery left. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll keep going. Oh, well, I got spawned in a puddle. This is actually pretty good. I think I'll just get myself completely drenched here. Okay, I'm gonna have to break this stalagmite to get by. The one thing I'm not sure on how insulation works. Like, is insulation probably bad now that I'm in the hot area? So I should probably take these off. Shoot, it spawned me in a cave with oil at the bottom and no way out. This is kind of a shit spawn. Up here with the scrap would be easier to dig out, I guess. I mean, sandstone's pretty easy. I really don't want to get coated in oil if I can help it. Good thing I have the plasma cutter, I guess. Jeez. To be fair, it's still just a demo, but it's annoying when you get something like this. Yeah, I have the plasma cutter. There was like a food box next to that trader that had like a huge jug of chocolate milk, and I was like, well, I can't drink that anyways, so I was able to get the plasma cutter from them. Let's see what's in this pod. What will I try to carry with me that I shouldn't? A red blood bag and a wooden trowel. I think we're past the DNA locks, so the red blood isn't even useful, really. Other than like, yeah, LRD serum, but I don't have an LRD. But yeah, there's a few things you can craft that need blood, but unless I'm gonna eat the blood, which doesn't sound particularly appetizing. Stone plant. I don't know if I can make that though. Because we do need explosive powder. Oh yeah, breaking open stone plants is exhausting. I forgot about that. Have some apple juice. So-so? Oh, it got mixed with water. Well... okay, let's make some flammable powders. And those can go in the material pouch if it didn't put them in there already. I think I should actually be able to make some more 9mm rounds. Although, where it will have put them is anyone's guess. Okay. Where's my empty mag? Here. Okay. Okay, and it did put 1 round in the bandolier. I don't know why. We're very tired, so I guess we're going to take a nap, probably. At least we're on soft sand. Okay, we'll just finish off the apple juice, which is probably not going to make our stomach too happy, but then we don't have to carry it around. Mushrooms. I assume they're poisonous. Still have not tried it. I guess we're probably gonna have to eat the cactus. And we must have poked ourselves on it somehow. Is it enough to worry about? Probably not. Oh, great. It's a sand stalker. I hate those. I need to dig out this way or that spider's gonna see me. Am I? No, I needed space 3 to fit through. More crates. Although I really do need the food if I can get up there. I guess this is going to be really easy to cut through here. Is my intelligence high enough? Okay, I can actually tell what this is now that I'm smart enough. Oh, blood crystals. Oh, and there's a spring mine or whatever. Another apple juice carton. Okay. Now you're just being rude. I don't think the hunger system in this game counts apple juice as food. Or if it does, it's a very low amount. IV bag. Okay. Ooh, safety glasses. Oh, and a yellow blood bag, which could be useful, but I definitely don't have the weight capacity for that. The IV bag is a good source of water, though. Hi, Lucky. Apple juice is 800 mils of water. That's 560. I don't know. I think I'll probably leave it. glass shards. See if we can do this without stepping on glass. Very good at stepping on glass shards in this game. You only use safety squints? Those don't work in chemistry, but you know. Alginate dressing, animal flesh. Well, we will eat the animal flesh because we are not doing well on food. Carbohydrates slows bleeding, highly improves skin healing, and counteracts infection. I don't know how that compares to like some of the other dressings, but okay. And the life pods in this area really should be set to cold, I swear. Okay, and I guess we'll just use the shower. Very cold now, which is fine. Soda. I could just cut in to get to the recharging station. I definitely need to see what's in this food box. But I want to recharge my plasma cutter battery. I don't know. I've never actually tried feeding scrap to the thing to see how much it takes. What do we got? A foliage meal. Really? This is like garbage tier food. Why is it in like a supply crate? Antidepressants. Well, I guess I'll grab those. I don't know. They have a good trade value, if nothing else. Adhesive bandages. Oh, makeshift LRD. There's no way I can carry that. And I can pick this one through the wall to at least see what's in it, I guess. That one just had a ripped dressing. Okay. They do have some antibiotic on them, though. Maybe I should use that one. Yeah. Gonna have a fun time trying to get out of here, it would seem. Or would it just be faster to cut in here? Probably. Yeah, I could just cut through like the steel here to get out, and then I can get to the battery charger. Blocked by wall. Come on. It just rolled under a thing. It's not... Fine. Fine, game. It's fine. Oh, I did get an infection from that stupid cactus, didn't I? Oh, and there's 2 reinforced doors here. Aren't they clever? Alright, well, we'll go up this way. And we'll see how much scrap we have to feed into this thing for it to open. I'm tired, Grandpa. It's too darn bad. What is the dosage on this? It doesn't say, does it? 100 mil. Okay, it does not say. I don't know, we'll do half of it and see. I boosted our immunity up quite a bit. Okay. 67%. Okay, so it doesn't actually take that much scrap. I don't know why I was expecting it to be a ridiculous amount. It's just like 2 scrap pieces. Okay, does that mean you're gonna open now? I assume that means I can just walk by these now. The generation is a little funky, but part of it is like explained in the lore. So like basically the company that's like sending stuff here is just like has some kind of long range teleportation. And it's not super accurate, but it works well enough for them most of the time, so they don't care. So sometimes like components they're trying to send get teleported into the ground. I feel ripped off, like this door should have opened. Is it 2 structures merged together? Okay. Yeah, I've seen that a couple times this run. So open the door up here, but not the door down here. Where's this? Oh, it's a bio terminal for this door. Really? Then I should have just gone around and cut through the other side. I hope I have enough plasma cutter battery left. I guess I could take the battery out of my headlamp, maybe. Oh boy. Or maybe this'll crack open something I'll be able to get in. There was a red blood bag earlier I decided not to take with me. Okay. Yeah, and I guess I need a rose crystal to see if I have an infection, but I'm pretty sure I do. I don't know what good the chip is if it doesn't show you you have an infection sometimes. All right, we'll take a nap. You're gonna wind up dropping your shit. Getting around is going to be difficult. I don't know if it's worth it or if I should just go on and try and find somewhere else. I don't know. We'll use the rest of this antibiotic, I guess. But yeah, we've seen like a couple life pods merge together earlier in this run. So I don't know if it's the seed or just this version of the game, maybe. What did I cut myself on? Is there like a cactus inside of this sand vine? I guess we'll... I don't know, like the skin's already healed up. I don't know if it's worth patching. Okay. I don't understand. Oh, there's a barbed wire fence in here. Okay. That's a very good thing to repeatedly rub yourself against barbed wire. Okay, we have a recharging station. And it basically took our entire thing. Insert battery from main hand. Okay, I'm gonna have to drop that then. Please enjoy some quality tunes. I don't hear anything. I might have my volume set wrong though. Oh, it gave me an MP3 player with no battery in it. I see. Does it beep when it's done? How do I know? Oh, I guess I can see. Glass floor, I have to say. Odd decor choice. Would have been nice if I could have done this while I took my nap. But it just didn't work out that way. Yeah, I do. It sometimes helps. So the medium battery recharged much faster. That sort of makes sense though. I guess we'll just speed up time. Last run I had so much food it was calling me fat, and this run I just have not been having as much luck with food. Why does it still seem like the scarf is equipped even though it's inside a bag? It's like on the, still on the model. 90%. All right. I guess we haven't been this direction. I don't know that we're gonna get up that direction either. Never mind. And of course, now we've been waiting here so long, we have a nice oil puddle we're gonna have to deal with. I think we may have had an infection, but it's gone now. Up here through the sand would probably be easiest as I dunk my feet in the oil, which I did not want to do. Copper. Yeah, maybe I should have just gone on and gotten to this battery charger where I could have just walked in the door like a normal person. I suppose I can eat the foliage. That's not a great idea. Yep. Stab ourselves on the cactus. And then we're gonna eat it. Because that's not gonna hurt at all. Really don't need the dressing, but a little bit of antibiotic is gonna be good. Almost got conked by that stalactite. Oh, lovely, a shade crawler. Well, at least it's just that. IV bag and a carrot booster. Okay. I mean, I guess we'll drink some of the IV bag and leave it here. Relief cream. A stalactite. It is, in fact, no longer attached to the ceiling. I noticed. It's like it's been there for hundreds of years, but now it's gonna fall off the ceiling and ruin your day. Can I like open the box, or can the box just go straight in the bandolier? Use to unload a shell. Okay. Okay, I can set this down here. How use? Oh, drag here to use, right? I don't have a shotgun, but you know, if I get one, it'll be nice. Internal organs. You know, those should probably be inside of someone, not here on the ground. Get plasma welded, you freak. Stupid spiders. Another material pouch and a water bottle. I will take the water bottle. I already have a material pouch, although this one's in better shape now. And can I wear 2 of them? I have 2 thighs. Okay. I only have 1 thigh back, apparently. We'll put that in my bag and I can swap it later. Great, another quake. Although that one was pretty minor. Yep, and I stepped right on the cactus. Love it. I guess we're so hungry I'm gonna start eating foliage. Let me see, so that's a half-liter bottle, this is a half-liter bottle. Okay, well, we'll refill that one. And we'll leave this one here, I guess. Right, it doesn't fit in my bag anymore. Okay. This is a nuisance. There should be a better way to, like, transfer stuff between new containers, but I don't know what it is. No, we're not doing that one. And of course one of them is like clipped into the wall. And what, I drank too much or ate too much, I guess. Or I just got sick from eating the dry plant is probably what it is. I guess I'll just carry this bottle of water in my mouth for now. I'm not low on blood, right? No, I'm not. Old rag. Oh, there's a pot up there. I think I got all the glass, but you know, that's just what I always think. I would really appreciate some food, I gotta say. Gain the recipe for wood scraps. Lovely. I already knew that one. Duffel bag holds 5 units. This is better than the sling bag. Alright, well, we'll empty out our sling bag here. I guess I should just be glad that it isn't the ripped duffel bag and I have to go through the hassle of getting it repaired. I do have rye flour on me. I'm being dumb. Why haven't I made bread? An EPDA will give me some knowledge so I can take out my headlamp battery. Where did it put my headlamp battery? Well, the headlamp's a medium battery. Crap. Well, I don't have a small battery then. Oh well. Yeah, I know you're tired. Oh, there's food over there. Let's see what that is. Like, I packed all this rye flour from the first level and then totally forgot about it. Classic. It seems like a lot of structures have generated inside of each other this run. I don't have any idea why. Relief cream. Okay. I mean, fine. Sterilized dressing. A fanny pack. I will wear that. Milk carton. I mean, okay, but milk doesn't actually do anything for hunger. No. Well, no, it doesn't seem to. Yeah, I'm sure dried foliage is great to be eating. It says filling, but it doesn't really seem to do much to the hunger meter. Could you wait to pass out till we're somewhere more comfortable? I guess we're just gonna have to go over here and sleep on the sand. Somehow that got a bunch of groundwater in it. Okay, well, that's fine. Excuse me, can I jump? Okay, I can't press up until I'm over here. Okay. There we go. Grab this water bottle. Actually, we have a partial sterilized dressing. Can I no. The full roll is too big to fit in the med kit. Okay. It's such a parkour course to get around here. It's very inconvenient. Go somewhere cool, at least. Jeez. Okay, we'll use the shower here. It's chilly. Yeah, you'll be glad you're cold in a second. Oh, well, okay. I was trying not to land on the cactuses. I guess I succeeded, even though I tilted over. Okay, well, at least we're not, like, starving, but still not doing great on food. I guess I'm gonna have to dig down through the gravel. Here's a little thicker, but it seems safer. Oh, this is granite. Jeez. Well, then the sandstone over here is gonna be a better bet. Thank goodness we have this plasma cutter, or we would be pretty screwed, honestly. Despite how much complaining we're doing about how heavy it is. Oh, just a landmine. I hate that. What? How do you cook a foliage meal? Oh, you need, like, heat and produce. Okay. Yep, I guess plain dry foliage it is. And we dropped our water bottle again because mouth is not a good place to be storing things. Ooh, a puddle. Let's drench ourselves to cool off. You're completely soaked. That was the idea. Ow. That's great. Okay, I don't think we're actually that badly hurt. We do have a lot of little cuts, but okay, we need to put this in our mouth so we can access it from the medical page. Okay, stop bleeding. We should use the antiseptic cream everywhere because we have tons of this. And it's an antibiotic and a painkiller, so yippee. Okay, that got contaminated with some groundwater, which isn't the worst thing ever. Oh, that is a trap. Okay. Oh, there's a drop pod there. Jeez, almost got taken out by that one. We're very hot. But we're also very hydrated, so... I guess we'll just cut through the wall. So it's gonna be less physical effort. Okay. Bleach and a blueprint. That's not super helpful. What did we learn? Stick. Okay. I don't know if I knew that one before, but you can't. Yeah, so you can turn 3 scraps into a stick. Okay. Into a cube and then turn that into sticks. We could turn some of our dressings into antiseptic ones, but I don't know that we want to. That makes them even bigger, I think, and I'm having trouble with storage, so down we go. Yay, oil. I'm covered in oil. Stone plant I can eat, sort of. Except it's gonna make me drop stuff, so... And stone fruit makes you super thirsty, so I don't know if I want to do that. I do probably want to make more explosive powder out of it, though. Or flammable powder. I don't know. Flammable, explosive, it's all just a matter of how quickly it catches fire. A soda mixed with oil. And there's a sand stalker back there. Son of a bitch. I think I'm not gonna have much choice but to have to deal with this, aren't I? And here it comes. I was kind of hoping to get my gun out. Okay. Bandage our feet here. Geez, that was quite the injury. Okay. And cream. Guess that one didn't get an antibiotic dose. Okay. We're still doing okay on dressings, more or less. Okay. Yeah, I know, you're very hot. I wish we could, like, pour liquids on ourselves. And this isn't even really an exit. We're gonna have to dig our way out, I guess. I do wish I had an ice pack, but didn't find one or run into a trader yet this run, so... How is our temperature doing? Not great. Dust mask, okay. Bunch of drop pods. Please have something actually useful. A pickaxe and sleeping pills. Okay. And that life pod is full of oil. I don't know how that happened. A plastic dressing. Well, let me see. I have a partial one, although that's in the mid kit, so probably can't just swap it out. I don't know. It's probably fine to leave. Okay. Oh, I did not see that. It really blended in with the stairs. Well, good news for that dressing I just found. I know what I need it for now. Okay. I don't think that the oil is like draining into this pond. So I think I'll be okay to sleep here. Just have to be really careful with this glass. Okay. Turn the heat to cool. Please be something useful in this life pod, like food. I learned how to make limb wraps. Wow. Okay, and we're gonna use the shower now because we had a bunch of cuts, and then we're gonna sleep. And we're a little cold because we left it set on cold, but that's fine. Because now we're gonna be hot. And I guess I took the wrong turn out of the life pod. But it's probably too hard to go back now, so... You feel cold? Alright, hang on to that feeling. You're gonna miss it. Oh, okay. Luckily, there was ground here. That would have been not a great fall. I'm just getting all the shit RNG today, I gotta say. Well, if I go that way, can I even get out? It looks like I can. How's the battery doing too? Half? I'm apparently standing in a puddle, but that's fine. How is this blocked by wall? Fine. This crate's on the outside for some reason. Apple juice. I feel like that does not qualify as medicine, but... Really? I knew if I went under that stalactite it was going to follow me, though. Oh, and we're at the bottom. Oh, and there's a barrel of clean radioactive water. We have 45 minutes left, but I don't think hanging around is gonna benefit me in any way, so... And it is getting late, so I think we will save that run for our next adventure.